if you'd like to grab this and start shopping now. But we are going to jump in to is this the baby today special? Is that what we're doing? Okay, so this right here, I know we've got 7 little today specials. So we had the big today special with Arlo. This is like a little baby today special. So what does that mean? It means that it is on a today special price, but we don't have, we don't have the same quantity if it was one today special for the whole day. This is $19.95. You're like, this? What do you mean this? The pillow? No, it is the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and extra set of pillowcases. So you get 4 pillowcases, or the twin and twin XL, you get 2 pillowcases. So double the standard amount of pillowcases. Usually we say, here's the sheet set. If you'd like an extra pillowcases, it's an extra $30, an extra, but instead for under 20 bucks, you're getting everything. So Stephanie Rance is my special guest. Come on out, my friend. Look at you with your watermelon earrings. You're always so, you're always so festive. I love that. So microfiber is soft right out of the gate.
Yes.
That's why people love it.
Yes, definitely. But this happens to be our signature South Street Loft hand, which is our most premium multi-brushed microfiber fabrication that we offer. So if you love our classic double brush microfiber and you're obsessed and you have a closet full of all of our sheets, wonderful. This is our signature hand. So this is more elevated, even more premium, and the price is under $20.
I can't, this is the lowest price sheet set I think we've ever done, including...
And you're getting extra pillowcases, which to your point, yes, we have offered extra pillowcases kind of a la carte in the past. But you know what happens is some people say, well, I want 8 pairs, and so they'll buy them all.
Yes.
And then some of you won't be able to get them. So I love it when we do a bundle like this. It's fair game for everybody. Everybody gets extra pillowcases. You're gonna get 2 pillowcases for the twin sizes, 4 pillowcases for anything full size and above. You're also getting an oversized top sheet. Other brands do not offer an oversized top sheet, but we go above and beyond here at South Street Loft.
Is this the coral grid?
Yes, this is the coral grid.
Okay.
So our dimensions are actually larger on our top sheet than other brands, which is so great. So coral grid on the bed, you'll notice that the design is like horizontal, so that's really cool. It's got like some tangerine and coral tones going on.
Then we also have the silver is the first one.
Yeah, so we have some neutrals for you if you want a neutral vibe, or if you want to pair these with something
silver, sand, and white.
More fun. Yep, silver, sand, and white.
That's the coral grid.
This is coral grid. This is sunlight here.
Okay.
It's a bit muted in person.
Bright aqua.
Bright aqua.
And then we've got that print, which is called Blue Geo. Thank you. That's sold out, so let's just say goodbye to it.
Okay.
And then we also have it in navy.
Cobalt.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, cobalt. Is that what it is?
Yep, it's a true navy, it really is. So this is great. I love how we give you so many options. So whether you do farmhouse, shabby chic, coastal, transitional, traditional, you name it, whatever your style is, or maybe you just want to kind of refresh it and try something new for the season. We've got choices for you. But the fabrication is what really stands out because it is multi-brushed. So it feels like rose petals, but it's also wrinkle resistant.
I can't get over that this is under $20.
Isn't it amazing?
And you get an extra set of pillowcases.
Yes.
So if you get the queen size, you get 4 pillowcases, fitted sheet, top sheet. But it's really, when you open up the package and feel it, it feels like a bunny's ear, like the softest. So there's no break-in time. And I know, listen, there's lots of choices with sheets. There's cotton, which, by the way, the price of cotton has gone way up.
Yeah,
we
and that
rarely
tends to be
even
very wrinkly.
Yeah, well, also we rarely do it because it can be $100+ just to do cotton.
And cotton tends to fade really quick.
And also, you have to wash it like 6 months before it's comfy enough.
There's things we like, but there's
a lot of things we like. There's things we like. I will say, but I was going to say, for changing up your, if you want to do a little refresh for the summer and redesign, and you've got a $20 bill in one hand, that's what you can do with this, especially with this coral grid, the print. This is the only print we have left. All the other ones sold out.
But I want you to understand that the quality is our premium fabrication. So even though that price is low, the quality is not low. This is our one of our lightest tones, right? It has that white background, but look, my hand is underneath here, and it's not see-through. You can't see my hand. It's not tissue paper thin. You know what I mean? Like, you're still getting a fabulous quality sheet set here that you're going to have for years. This is gonna be the least expensive sheet set in your linen closet. It's gonna be your most favorite and your most used. You will continually pull out the South Street Loft sheets because you're gonna say, I love these so much. And they're so pretty, right? They're so pretty. Refresh that space. If you don't have yellow in your house at all, but you like yellow and you're kind of drawn to it, go for it. It's not overly permanent like paint would be or wallpaper tends to be.
Right.
You know, you're not like overly committing, but you
And
can
we have
still try
3
something
neutrals
new.
too.
Yeah, the neutrals are great. And so if you want to mix and match, which I highly recommend doing, because that's what they do in all the magazines. You know, they easily make a really cool layered bedscape just by choosing maybe 2 colors, mix those colors together on your bed, mix and match, and then it looks like a magazine, and you didn't do anything. It was just like no effort.
By the way, this is a customer pick with 86 reviews.
Yeah.
Takes 4 reviews to be a customer pick.
Yes.
86 reviews, and I think that this is something people are super picky about.
For sure.
Like, you're not gonna take the time to log into your account and say what you feel about a sheet set.
Yeah.
Right? Unless you either love it
Obsessed
or
with it.
are mad at it.
Yes.
Right?
That's true.
Those are the 2 reasons you're gonna write a
That's
review about
true.
a sheet set.
Well, let me give you a visual of how large the top sheet is. So all of the sizes, you know, from the twin all the way to California King, all of the top sheets are proportionately larger in dimensions, larger than industry standards.
This is a queen size bed,
So for
right?
a queen size bed, it happens to be America's most popular. So the exact dimensions are extra 6 inches in the width and an extra 6 inches in the length. That's a lot of extra fabrication we're literally just giving you guys. And it's so helpful because you tend to play tug of war
Yes.
with your partner. Give me
I
the
wanna
sheet.
roll
No. So you need a bit more coverage. It makes sense when you're laying in bed. There's a natural curvature of the bodies. You know, you need more inches to cover for that. And then also making the bed on the sides, right? Have you ever tried to tuck in your bed and there just wasn't enough slack and it's just sort of like hanging there? Mattresses are just getting taller now. It's kind of just a trend that we're seeing. So we're adjusting our sizes, and we've gone above and beyond with our flat sheet, and no other brand offers that. So these are those details. This is why we've sold gazillions of sets of our South Street Loft sheets. However, this is our newest signature South Street Loft hand, which is new for 2025. So a lot of you still don't even have your hands on this yet either.
Can I do the update on Coral Grid? We started out with 1,400. We have 1,100 left, and we're just started doing the Today Special today.
Oh yeah, exactly. So it's so fun. I love the Coral Grid.
Oh, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. We started with 2,600.
Oh.
2,600. We've sold over 1,400.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a really unique print. All of our colors and prints are pretty unique to South Street Loft, and you can't find them anywhere else. But the Coral Grid's nice. It's not overly loud. It still has the nice white background. If you want to do kind of a sunset vibe, pick up this sunlight and the sand and then add it into the Coral Grid mix, and you've got a really cool kind of little vibe going on there. But you can mix and match like blue and yellow. This is the sunlight and the cobalt. These always look so pretty together, you know, the blue and the yellow. I love that. Kind of preppy. Blue and silver, can't go wrong. Pair that with the white. This is the gorgeous color, like the tone of this. Look at that. Like
that
Caribbean vacation, look at that. Oh my
and we
gosh.
do have the comforter sets coming up. So when you're thinking about, help us through that, what colors go with the comforter sets?
Yeah, for sure. So with the comforter sets, with this one here, or the 3-piece, right?
The 3-piece one we just showed.
With the flamingos?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, those go with everything. So the flamingo, we have the cockatoo, and we have the palm leaves as well. So this one's really pretty to go with the flamingo.
Right,
because
that's what I was thinking.
Those kind of cool sunset colors, and pinks always look really great with aqua. So that's fun. We also have, I think this one goes with the cockatoo. The cockatoo is a little bit more subtle. I think we have pictures online. So this one would be really pretty to go with that. But South Street Loft is made for layering, right?
Yeah,
so
we're showing on the side of the screen. Because that 3-piece set's only $39.95. You could redo, for $60, you could get the new sheets and the new comforter and the new shams, extra pillowcases for under $60.
And you would have such a fun, summery vibe going on in your space.
Right, and of course white goes with everything.
White's everything. If you want just a touch of color, then the silver or the sand. But this is our premium fabrication. These are sheets you're going to use at least 3/4 of the year because we multi-brush the fabrication, which leaves this really nice cozy hand. So it's actually really, really versatile to use year round. They're still considered a lightweight sheet set, but they're very buildable upon. So you can add as many layers as you need to, kick off those layers. You know, if the temperatures are hot, then cold, hot, cold, whatever you need. So people love these. My mom has...
What do you mean you couldn't use these 3/4 of the year?
Like, for at least 3 seasons.
Like,
you know
what
what I mean?
season would
like
you not?
Spring.
I'm just curious.
I mean, some people use them in the winter, some people don't. It kind of depends on preference. But
because you think in the winter some people would use like flannel
maybe they
sheets.
would want a flannel sometimes.
Oh, no, girl.
It just depends, right?
I never want to be hot at night.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
It depends on where you live for the winter.
You're right,
you know, the winter's a little bit of a...
that makes sense.
Temperamental, right?
If you live in Anchorage, Alaska, you may
might want
get the
flannel. I'm not going to say, these would be great for Alaska. Like, I'm not going to do that to you guys.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I just wanted to clarify. I was like, wait, why wouldn't they be?
Yes.
You know, I've lived in Florida for 2 years.
Yes.
I was like, what is winter? I don't understand.
Exactly. I use these year round. But someone in Alaska, yes. It's okay if you want to have a flannel sheet.
But 86 reviews to make these a customer pick.
I know.
That's got to make you feel good.
Oh, we're so proud. Honestly, our team chose all of those wish list features that you wanted in a sheet set, right? Like the oversized flat sheet.
That oversized flat sheet, by the way, I don't think I have that feature with any other sheet set I've ever presented in the 18 years I've been here.
It's amazing. We're always thinking and always innovating. And then our fitted sheet also has that little cheat sheet tag that says top, side, or bottom. So when you put your fitted sheet on right out of the dryer, you're gonna know which direction it needs to go the first time. So we take the frustration out. We're giving you that ultra premium fabrication. It's wrinkle resistant. They hold their color really well. It's an oversized top sheet and extra pillowcases.
Updates are starting. The next to sell out is going to be the sand.
Okay.
So the sand is a great neutral. Obviously, it's like the beige, the off-white, it's $84 retail value, $3.99 on FlexPay. Because what you're getting is top sheet, oversized, that we just talked about, the fitted sheet, and 4 pillowcases for the full Queen King, California King. And the twin XL, you get 2 pillowcases. You usually would get 1. And let me mention twin XL. For those of you who have kids going to college, in the dorms, I found this out from having my child go to college in the dorms. That's the size bed they use, is a twin XL. Also, if you have a split king.
Like I do now.
Like you do now.
Yeah,
like I do. Like I do now. I have a split king.
That's cool.
It's 2 twin XLs.
Yes, put together.
You put together. So you can use these twin XLs. So
what's cool about that, you know, like my husband has his twin XL, I have my twin XL. We don't always have, I like more neutrals, he likes a bit more color. This could be his side.
Right.
This could be my side. And we're
then
happy marriage.
You wash your sheets when you feel like it.
You know what I mean? Like we do have to compromise since we're roommates. So you know what I mean? I get it. So it's fun. It's fun to have colors and a couple of prints for those interesting bed shapes.
Right, exactly. I admit sometimes in the twin XL, we just put a king over the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, you can do that.
You can do that.
I've done that. That's okay.
I've done that. So again, look at that retail value if purchased separately, $75 to $84. We're not saying it would be $75 to $85 to go out in the marketplace and buy any sheets. We're saying these sheets would be $75 to $84. These sheets, that's what these cost. And then we're doing under 20 bucks today. You can see we just went over 9,000 sold. And again, that sand neutral is going to be the first to go.
Cool. Well, I'm showing you here that there's no bounce back, right? We have a lot of lights on in the studio right now. So this is not the microfiber that you've maybe experienced from like a weird hotel or something, you know, where it's like shiny and waxy and slick and like maybe loud even, like a tent. This is not that. This has the most beautiful matte finish. It is so lovely, kind of like a lovely peach fuzz, rose petalness beneath your skin. It is fabulous. And it's equally soft on both sides. It's like there's no wrong side to the fabric, which is so nice. A really nice, beautiful hem at the top. So I think that's lovely.
That's a good point, because no matter what side touches your skin, you're going to feel that softness. It's the exact same soft on both sides.
And sometimes there are sheets that's like soft on one side and the back is not. It definitely feels different. But ours don't do that.
Because for this price, honestly, I feel like we have to be like lawyers defending our client. Like, yes, Your Honor, I know it's only $19.95, but I'm going to go in the witness box and testify that these are indeed high quality and super soft and beautiful colors.
Yes.
And the same price for a California King. Under $20.
I know, it's incredible.
That's what's outrageous.
So here's the thing, when you have one bed, you need multiple sets of sheets for that bed, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is sheets have been so expensive, like, you know, out in the marketplace, where we all end up just buying with that one good set of sheets.
We take it off, we wash it, we put it back on the bed.
Because if we look into the dungeon of our, you know, linen closet, it's like it's so mixed matched in there. They're all holy and stained and gross and weird, and it's like, ooh, what's going on in here? It's like a graveyard.
Have you broken into my house, Stephanie?
Yes.
That's
the same way.
Okay.
So anyways, today's the day to have multiple same high quality sets of sheets for each of your beds,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
So that's what's really
And
nice.
you know, maybe it's summer. Guess what we do in summer? We have company over.
That's right.
You know, the guest room. do you know for sure you've got some nice sheets for the guest room? And how about doing some fun colors? I love that aqua for the summer.
I do too. I love the aqua paired with this coral grid, actually. I was like, I like this together.
Less than 900 now in the coral grid. Remember I said 1,400 a second ago?
Oh my gosh, it was a second ago. That was fast.
a second ago. Less than 900 now.
But this color is gorgeous.
Yes.
Imagine this across the whole bed, you know, mix and match, or, you know, think about the bedding that you have, the comforter or the blanket that you're gonna have on top. It's gonna be so much fun to redecorate, you guys. Don't we love to redecorate? It's fun.
Yep.
And you don't have to have a degree. You don't have to go to, you know, interior design school or anything.
There's only 1,000 left in the bright aqua.
Okay.
And I think if you're thinking of getting that 3-piece comforter set, I would really get that bright aqua now.
For sure.
Because I don't want you to miss out on it.
I'm just showing you how pretty they look. You know, really, when you get them on your beds, you're gonna be so happy.
Look at these happy colors together.
Yeah.
They're happy like you are, Stephanie. You're the perfect guest for this.
They're cheerful. I think we're ready
cheerful,
for these
fun.
kind of vibes, right? They're so nice. This is the beautiful cobalt, which is that true navy. If you're doing any sort of collegiate themes or sports themes or something like that, and you don't want to buy licensed logos or licensed character kind of bedding, no problem. Just get the solids that kind of speak to that.
And maybe have an NFL throw that
Yes,
matches.
that's
Something
it,
like that.
And it's inspired by, right?
So it doesn't look like a
fun.
locker room.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
But I do think in summer that we do have a lot of company come over, and it is a time to refresh, even for your own bed, because the softness and how amazing it is. Even if you had a $500 budget to buy any sheets in the world, these would be a great choice because of their softness.
Absolutely.
And we just had an hour with a Sealy mattress. Maybe you just bought a brand new mattress. For under $20, get new sheets.
Definitely.
Don't ruin your brand new mattress with those old scratchy sheets that are sad looking.
No, you have to have the whole outfit, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna get the mattress,
gotta get the shoes to match, girl.
Yes. So that, no harm done, it's $20. You know what I mean? It's fun to be able to do that and create that really fun bedscape. I love to be my own little DIY designer. I think it's fun. I like to buy a few new things, sprinkle them in, and then also shop my house, right? So if you have pictures of your last year's vacation trips, you know, put those up. Get yourself I call it the Caribbean blue, but it's really the aqua here, you know, put those around and you've got this really cool, fun little vibe going on in your guest room or in your room. Like, just enjoy it and make your spaces your own. But these colors are just so fun, so fresh feeling, and again, the quality is fabulous.
I can't stop petting it.
I know, I know.
So soft.
And it's not shiny, right?
Yes.
It's not shiny.
You know, this is something that I really think it would help to read the reviews, because all it matters is it feels good on your skin with sheets.
Yes.
They're beautiful, they're gonna wash well, the color will stay, all those things the reviews say, but also how they feel. Read the reviews. And I want to mention wash. Wash after wash after wash. That's another thing where people were saying in the reviews, some microfiber falls apart, pills, the color goes away. Let's talk about the quality that this is different.
Right, so I actually have these sheets. I use these sheets, everything in the collection I have, but I love these. I literally sleep on them myself. I have not had any issues with that at all in terms of lint, in terms of you know, pilling or anything. I love that the texture remains. That's so, so important. The color also holds itself very well as well. And then they're wrinkle resistant. So when you do pull them out of the dryer, or maybe you leave them in by accident for a little too long, you just put them on the refresh setting if you need to. It's so easy to pull them out. You're not having to steam them or press them or do anything like that. So it's one less chore as well. So the quality is fantastic. Now, microfiber is made up of thousands of very finely and densely woven fibers per square inch. So thousands and thousands per square inch. It's incredible. So you can imagine how many are on this queen bed, right? But then when we brush those, it makes those fibers really, really soft. But some companies and brands only brush them once. Our classic, very beloved South Street Loft double brushed microfiber is double brushed, and that is a fabulous fabrication. This happens to be our signature, and this is multi-brushed. So we've gone over and over and over to make them super soft. We've got
2 minutes left. If you're just tuning in, it's $19.95 for the fitted sheet, top sheet, and extra pillowcases. So if you get the Queen, King, California King, or full, you get 4 pillowcases. If you get the Twin or Twin XL, you get 2 pillowcases because you'd ordinarily get 1 pillowcase. So you get double the number of pillowcases, fitted sheet, extended extra long top sheet. It's not a standard size, no matter what size you get. They give you a little bit more room in that.
Larger dimensions.
So and this $75 to $84 compare is from this exact sheet. It's not other sheets in the marketplace. It's these exact high-end microfiber sheets. So $3.99 is your flex pay. The colors we're gonna go through really quick.
So coral grid on the bed. We have deep cobalt, sand, deep aqua. This is the same, it's on the bed, white, silver, and then the sunlight.
The sunlight. And we do have, these are the colors, we have all these colors, and we have all the sizes. Again, Twin, Twin XL, full Queen, King, and California King are all available. In coral grid that's on the bed, now there's only 800 orders left. Now you may say 800, that seems like a lot. 600 in the sand, but 9,700 have been sold. How many in the cobalt? 900 in the cobalt.
That's it. Okay.
So the sand is probably gonna sell out, you know, and do you have another show today?
I do, but you know, if they sell out before my show, then no. So it's kind of a thing right now, everybody.
What time is your next show?
Things are flying, 9 p.m.
Oh, okay. So it's 4, so that's quite a while. All right, so keep shopping.